All right, traders, it's Mark here, DynoTrading.com. Let's get into it. What a day. What a bloodbath in the market today. Okay, I've been warning you since August that September and October are volatile and violent months. And as you know, if you know anything about day trading at all, volatility is a day trader's dream. It's our paradise, okay? This applies to anything you trade, Forex or futures or stocks. What I'm going to show you here today is the NASDAQ, all right? So for you Forex traders, the NASDAQ is awesome. The symbol is NAS100. You futures traders, your symbol is NQ, and for you stock traders, your symbol is QQQ. So let's get into it. Did a video for you guys last week where I showed you how the NASDAQ was setting up to be a really nice short on both a daily chart as well as an intraday chart, which is what you see here. By the way, guys, this green and red band here is the volume indicator layered onto the chart. Okay, this volume indicator, as you know, if you've been following the channel last couple months, does an incredible job, just world-class job of predicting the trend. That's all we care about on this channel. How to find the trend, how to implement a low-risk setup on that trend, and how to squeeze every single dollar of that trend. Okay? And don't worry, for you S&P lovers, I also am going to show you the S&P 500. It was an absolute bloodbath in the S&P 500 as well. All right? But the NASDAQ is traditionally more volatile. It has a history of giving traders very, very good moves. You just have to recognize and learn how to harness the power of those moves, okay? So let me talk to you about the one and the only signal that showed up today on the NASDAQ, all right? The volume indicator band gave us a sell signal here at, let's go ahead and timestamp this here, guys. Let me see here. Let me turn on the global, get an accurate timestamp for you guys. You guys can see this? Can you guys look at the x-axis right now? I hope this is visible for you. You see that? 8:44 a.m. In fact, let's just go ahead and write that out, okay? So at 8:44 in the morning, you are now looking for short opportunities. And remember, guys, you don't know for sure that the market is going to trend like a madman today. Nobody knows. All you can do is look for low-risk setups and try to participate in what could be a really nice trend, okay? So let's just zoom in on this setup right here. Let's get into the nitty-gritty here, guys. And I'm going to show you real technical analysis that's going to blow your mind, okay? So on this bar right here, all right, on this very bar right here, the volume shifts colors. You can see ever so slightly the volume was green, all right? You can kind of see that band over there. And then boom, on this bar, we turn red. Now we are looking for short opportunities, okay? And there's two ways to play it. Remember that, guys. You don't always have to play it aggressively the way that I like, okay? There is nothing wrong with looking for retracement trades. In fact, sometimes I do feel that retracement trades are a little bit better than impulsive trades, okay? So what does a retracement trade look like? Well, I'm going to show you the zigzag pattern of what a retracement trade looks like, okay? There's three legs to a retracement trade, okay? It might look like this. Leg one of the retracement trade establishes the direction, okay? Just like that. Leg two is the retracement. Make sense? And then leg three of the move is when the market actually gives you the nice trend. Does this make sense, ladies and gentlemen? Tell me if it doesn't, okay? All I've done here is illustrate an approximate diagram or a technical chart pattern on the exact metrics of taking a retracement trade. Leg one, leg two, and leg three, which is the big leg, okay? But the retracement leg is the important leg, right? Even though leg number three is definitely where we make our money, leg number two is the most mission critical part of being able to spot this retracement pattern, okay? So let's try to apply this zigzag pattern, retracement pattern. You can call it whatever you want, all right? Let's try to apply this price action logic to today's physical price action, okay? So let's look at leg number one, where the volume actually turns, right? Right over here. This is leg number one. The volume turns red, sellers start taking control of the market, and leg one basically gets established in a couple of bars. Make sense? And what we're waiting for is leg number two, the retracement. We want the market to come back up a little bit and give us a more conclusive signal. Make sense? So you can quite clearly see with your own eyes. In fact, you know what? Let me go ahead and superimpose this pattern here onto the price action. This makes sense, guys? Leg number one establishes the trend. Leg number two is the retracement, right? This is the section now. Let me clean this up here one second. Let me get this zigzag pattern out of the way. This right here is the retracement underway, okay, as the market's coming back up. And then what do? We want to wait for the first red bar, okay, that closes, establishing the starting point of leg number three. And this bar here now becomes our signal bar. Makes sense, guys? So when this bar finishes closing, you would potentially look to open up a short trade on the open of the next bar, which is what I call the entry bar. You can place your stop one tick or one pip, if you're following along in Forex, above the signal bar. And ladies and gentlemen, if we zoom out and see how this bad boy played out today, it was just a bloodbath to the short side, okay? Guys, this was like taking candy from a baby. I know you've heard me use that analogy before, okay? But it's too easy on days like today. Remember, guys, there's a lot of people that were freaking out today, people that were watching this candlestick, cluttered, confusing BS chart. And look, if you were using this chart today, you didn't make any money. All right, so don't lie to me and tell me that you made money on these candlesticks. I know you didn't. Just be honest with yourself, folks, all right? Success in trading comes with being honest. You got to start somewhere. You got to recognize that you're probably doing something incorrect, or maybe you don't have the right software or the right tools. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, software does make a difference, okay? For all you guys that are following along some goofballs chat room, or you've bought some garbage course, what's a course going to do for you, right? It's not software. That's why I personally believe that chat rooms and courses are a royal waste of your time. The only thing that's been statistically proven to work, again, in my opinion, guys, is a volume-based technical analysis approach to the market. It didn't lie today. It didn't lie yesterday. It didn't lie last week, last month. It has always told the truth about the direction of the market. Okay? And newsflash, guys, if you want to make money trading, guess what? You got to get the direction right. Because if you don't get the direction right, I don't know how you're going to make any money trying to randomly call tops and bottoms by looking at your Bollinger Bands and your stochastics and all this nonsense, right? It's just not possible. And let's be honest, okay? Please don't send any nasty messages, but I know most of you guys were looking at your candlesticks today, right? Whereas all you professional traders, especially all you guys that were using the volume indicator today, well, you had a monster day. Right? In fact, you know what? Let's just do the math, guys, all right? Let me wrap up this video by showing you the math on the P&L, okay? So this move here from the time of the entry to lunchtime, okay? Remember, guys, this is just lunch. Look at the x-axis, 12 p.m., all right? Done. A lot of you guys like to trade after lunch. I do not. I like to make my money in the morning session and do other things with my life. Today was awesome. This was about 800 ticks or pips for you Forex traders if you're following along, all right? So let's do the math, okay? I'm going to show you how to do the math properly here. So this is the formula, And don't get scared, all right? You want to make money in trading, you got to know your math. You got to know your numbers, okay? It's a very simple formula to figure out your profit and loss on any futures and Forex symbol. Super simple, all right? First start by taking the gain, all right? The mathematical gain. Then you multiply it by the number of contracts that you're trading, aka the number of shares. And then you multiply it by the dollar amount each share is worth. Okay? It's very simple. So 800 pips or ticks times just 2 contracts today. Okay, guys? I do all the math on 2 contracts, but remember, you can trade 4 contracts. You can trade 10 contracts. I have many customers who are trading a lot more than 2 contracts, but I'm just going to run the numbers on 2 because I feel like 2 is the bare minimum that you're going to need to trade if you're an active day trader and you're serious about making money trading. All right? And then you just finally multiply it by what is each tick or pip worth. It's a very simple formula, guys. All right? I'd be shocked if it took you more than 10 seconds to figure out this formula. And of course, if you do the math, guys, this was an $8,000 potential today. Okay? Folks, these are real numbers. Nothing on this chart has been cherry-picked. This is from today on the NASDAQ Forex, NASDAQ Futures, and NASDAQ stocks. They all move in lockstep, ladies and gentlemen. All right? So, look, man, today was another day for the record books. Again, guys, this is... I mean, I have to keep saying this. You kind of have to pinch yourself because this feels like a beautiful, amazing dream, right? That you don't never want to wake up from. Days like today are what you live for as a day trader, okay? This is, frankly speaking, guys, on the NASDAQ and the S&P today, it was just like paradise. And I know that you're thinking the same thing that I'm thinking right now, all right? And that is, I really hope that the volume indicator keeps giving us these world-class signals. Guys, that'll do it for this video. If you'd like to get your hands on this powerful volume indicator, then get in touch, call, text, email, whatever's convenient, and I'd be happy to hook you up with a free one-on-one demo, really show you how this volume indicator is going to supercharge your trading. Guys, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next trade.